Good morning, everyone. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center and the Dispatcher 101 Training for Beginners live online training course. We are in Module 2, which is load boards, and this is Lesson 2, the 3 most commonly used load boards. So that's what I'm going to show you. Give you a view of the user experience, and then in the next lesson 3 we will navigate a little bit more formally on the load board as an example of how to find loads. But this lesson 2, we'll go over the 3 commonly used load boards, which are, if you see my screen here, 123 load board, DAT Trucker's Edge or DAT Power, mainly Trucker's Edge because I'm looking at a carrier's login version, and then Internet Truck Stop. So I'm logging into those. So if you notice, the user interface of each one is different, but the commonalities of the load boards are the same. Some of the common things that are on the load boards are the same. For example, so this is 123 load board. So in this one, I'll go to find loads and the user interface. So the most common things you're going to find on each of the load boards: Internet Truck Stop, Trucker's Edge, and 123 load board. You're always going to have, when you're searching for loads, you're always going to have an origin or where the load is picking up from the shipper. You're always going to have a destination or where the load is being delivered. So we go to the next one. There's always an origin, there's always a destination. There's always an origin, there's always a destination, or in this case, you go to new search, there's always an origin and always a destination. Also, you need to know the equipment type. So if you have a drive-in, flatbed, or reefer carrier that you're dispatching for, that you have under a dispatcher agreement, then whatever equipment type they have, you would select that there. You're always going to need a pickup date when the load is being picked up. In this case, on DAT Trucker's Edge, here's the truck type, here's the start date. On 123 load board, the equipment types is here. You have a pickup date. And then you may have some other small options there as well: the weight, length, and even a company. So those are the common load boards that are used out here today. 123 load board, DAT Trucker's Edge. Now DAT has other ones too: DAT Pro, DAT Power, DAT Premium, I believe. I know Internet Truck Stop has this regular one, Internet Truck Stop, and then you have Pro. So Internet Truck Stop Pro, the Pro version. So these are some of the features of the 3 major load boards, and then some of the common features that's always going to be with any load board. You're always going to have where a load is being picked up at, or the shipper or the origin, where the load is going to be delivered to, or the destination or the receiver. So shipper, receiver, shipper's origin, receiver's destination. What equipment type you're looking for a load under: drive-in, flatbed, reefer. Pickup date, when does that load picks up, and whether it's a truckload, LTL, intermodal. That could be, that's not a common feature, but it's usually either a truckload or less than truckload, LTL. Length, weight, if it's a full or partial, pickup date. So in each load board, those are some of the common things that you will look for. And then as you drill down in each of those load boards to more specific features, you'll get more specific things on the load board. You may have certain other features, but they're not common features. They vary with the addition or the subscription type of each of the 3 major load boards. So you may have some extras that you can look up for on those load boards. But the point of this lesson here is to show you the 3 commonly used load boards, 1, 2, 3 load board, and its user interface, origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date, the size, whether it's a truckload or a partial LTL, weight, length, and the company, maybe that's the brokerage. DAT, trucker's edge, or again, origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date. Those are the common features on the load board across load boards. So that could be a good quiz question. And then internet truck stop, origin, equipment type, destination. That's the quick search version of it, but if you hit new search, you'll get a little bit more specific. So origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date. So remember, those are the these are the 3 commonly used load boards, and then the most common features you'll see on the load boards, no matter what user interface, what load board you're looking at. Of course, you need a pickup, you need a destination, or an origin, I should say, a destination, an equipment type, and a pickup date. And then with more features from the load board, you'll get more choices to choose from. But origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date. Origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date. Origin, destination, equipment type. Origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date. So it seems to be a common theme there about 4: origin, destination, equipment type, pickup date. And then you'll go into a little bit more detail as you see fit to get more information about your specific carrier's needs according to their profile. So in lesson 3 of module 2, we will use an example. We'll use a case study, a use case, and we'll drill down into the load boards to search for a specific load, and then see the load details of that load so you can get an idea of how that's used. And we'll use each load board as an example. So I'll see you in lesson